Hello everyone, my name is Blitz37 and today we have the results for the CYL9 and the FEH channel for Fallen Heroes. I know I haven't uploaded a video on this game in so long, but this Choose Your Legends we need to talk about because this was honestly one of the most chaotic voting sessions these past 2 weeks. These are the winners. This was really, really close. Where do we even begin? So we have Ektanir in first and Sharina in first as well. No engaged characters for the second year, which I kind of expected, but I'll show who I voted for in a minute. But Ektanir, he is the most popular male MC right now. This character, even in the story, he's not like too important in the story, but his design is it's incredible, and he will be our first beast. He'll probably be colorless, honestly. Sharina, I figured after Alphonse won last year, Sharina was going to win. I don't have a problem with Alphonse or Sharina winning because they don't have too many alts, and we've known these characters for so long. But then, Byleth, oh my goodness, we all thought that the three houses voting just wave of votes would just end after Felix and Bernadetta, but no, I think it's besides CYL7, there has always been a three houses rep for CYL. Like we had the first year, what was it? That was CYL4, all three houses units. The following year it was all three houses units. Then that following year, or it was Marianne and Gatekeeper, and then female Byleth won the year after, and then the year after that one there was no three houses, and now in the following year it was Felix and Bernadetta, and we got Byleth. And Byleth, like the gap, I'll show the gap between Byleth and the third place winner. It was insane, and he almost beat Ektanir, which is, three houses still the most popular game. This is honestly, this right here is probably the most controversial character. You know what, I lied, it's Balder, but Byleth is still pretty controversial. I don't have a problem with him. I'm curious to see what they do. I did not like the female Byleth, like what they gave her for CYL, whatever year that was. I didn't like her design or what they did with her. So hopefully they do something good with him. They have a lot of alts, so we'll see. But Balder, oh my goodness, this we knew this character was just gonna show up out of nowhere, and we just did this. I voted for her once. I made sure not to go all in. But this character, this is just the design. These literally, Ektanir and Balder just won because of the designs, but Balder just completely ruined Ivy. Who else was it? Zura. I actually can show the list because I have it on here, and I'll talk about the FEH channel. But for the men's division, these are the actual oh my god, this is the results, and this actually had more votes. I think more than the female division. This is the first time I think it's happened ever. We've always had more female votes instead of men, but Ektanir, Byleth, then Sigurd, that's who I voted for. I will vote for him next year, most likely, when this game comes out. I really wanted him to win. Him not winning is not the end of the world, but fourth and fifth is this is where things get crazy, because this is what I was worried about for Mortis. I think this is the first year you can vote for him, and he just got a Christmas alt, and people were like, yeah, he's gonna win. I'm like, please no. He only has one artist, which is, his artist does a really good job, but dude, this character, but just out of nowhere, I don't know why we can vote for him this year, but he's like a meme character kind of. If you can, I guess he kind of is, but this is a character I don't want to win. I don't want for Mortis to win, if I'm being honest. And then Sylvain, and this just how is Sylvain? First of all, the gap between for Mortis and Sylvain, 4,000 votes is just crazy. But this just shows you that people still love three houses. Like Sylvain, there's a possibility of him winning next year. And then Black Knight, people vote for Black Knight. But then Diamant, this is probably one of the biggest drop-offs. I think Engage right now, just besides Ivy, it's very unlikely. I'll show the women's division after, but it's just, this character dropped off so hard. And then you have Yuri, Tokyo Mirage, and Leaf. So that's for the men's division. For the women's division, oh my, this was a lot closer, definitely. Sharina, the fact that Balder almost got first just blows my mind. We're whoa, that's 200 plus votes apart, so that's pretty close, because I think last year I think, yeah, Bernadetta was it was a lot for Bernadetta. Everyone voted for her pretty much. And then Azura getting third. I can't believe that. I'm kind of surprised Azura hasn't won yet. She feels like an earlier CYL unit because she is arguably one of the most popular characters in Fates, but she got third, so she'll probably win next year, honestly. And then Ivy fell off, and then this is the fact that this character, this is a Tokyo Mirage character. The reason why people vote for these characters because they want just one more banner, which I can't get mad at them for that. But she got more votes than Yunaka, which is just crazy because Yunaka got third last year, if I'm not mistaken. And then Alir, Freya, who had the same spot last year. So basically, the women's division just wasn't. This was the most competitive, just the first two spots. But man, just a drop off is insane. But yeah, this CYL was crazy. I'm happy. I really don't have a preference as long as they're good. As long as they can think of something creative for the characters costume wise, I don't mind too much. Then we can actually talk about the Fate channel. So we have this. So this banner's live now. This is for Hero Fest. This banner is really bad. Well, if you're new to the game, it's okay. Like Emblem Mark is probably the most valuable because of his Emblem Ring. And then you have, these are characters literally from 2 years ago at this point, besides Emblem Mark and Loki. This Lucina she was like 2 years ago, and Ivy was 2 years ago as well. So these are outdated units at this point. They're good fodder factories. I might go for Lucina, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Then they have, I think this hasn't gone live yet, but they have a banner where you can pull one of these seasonal units. It's we don't have the banner yet, so we'll see. This is what I want to pull up right here. So you get one free special hero. I got a very good hero. I got Asker, so I went colorless. I would say if you're going to summon, go colorless or blue. And then we have a Hero Rises, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna show this. This is almost as important as CYL. You know, this might be more important because this year they're making the top 8. So the top 8 will all be in the banner instead of the top 4, which is crazy because usually what will happen is voting gauntlet in this game is just insane because you don't know what character can win. So this is going to be crazy. I can just show. This is who I voted for CYL, by the way. Sigurd, Yunaka, and I voted for Hathrin just because I like the character. I think the character is cool. For the voting for a Hero Rises, I've just voted for Nidhogger. This character, I'm gonna do a separate video talking about this character. This character is the best character in the game. If you can't beat him, join him. This character we need help beating this character. We need all the help we can get. But if you're gonna vote, this character will probably win, honestly. Ninja Lucina, really good. I already have 2 copies of this character, really good. Attune Hector, I have a lot of Attune heroes for a Hero Rises just because they're good fodder factories, which means you can get more skills and it's good for free-to-play players, so I'd probably vote for him. Emblem Sigurd, if you don't have him, just get him. Is he going to be on the banner? There's an Emblem banner this month. He might be on it, or he might be on the next one. But he's probably the best DPS in the game right now. Attune Tamara, I was going to say she was the best Omni tank, but no, that goes to Nidhogger. But she's really good. She has Lagu's Friend 4, Breath of Life. That's really why you're just pulling her. So you can just give her skills, just like Hector. Attune Micaiah, this character's... I was going to say she's falling off, but she's not. She's still very relevant. Just go for her. She's really good. And then I have New Year's Hathrin. If she wins or she gets enough votes, I can try to +10 my Hathrin. I literally just +10 my Na, and I might +10 my Grima tomorrow. But I like this character. She's really good. And then what else do we have for the Fade channel? We're just a lot of rewards, which is the fact that we're getting what is it called, an Otherworld Warmer or something like that, or I can't even remember. Otherworld Bond, like that's really good for free to play because that means I've never used one, but I'm pretty sure you can get like a premium unit with this with a whole bunch of skills. So that's really good, and these are probably the most rewards we've gotten I think ever. So this is really good. They're definitely trying to fix the game. or work on the game more. Especially after last year. Last year, oh my goodness, last year, like meta wise, that was probably one of the lowest points I think I've played Fire Emblem Heroes for what, 8 years now. That might have been the lowest point last year. I want to say from March, whenever Emblemite came out, and then whenever Breath of Life 4 came out, that was the worst meta we've ever had. And then we have these Three Houses banner. This will be live, what, on the 6th or the 7th? So either Thursday or Friday this week. This banner will be live. Actually, might be live sooner. This will be a really good banner. I might not summon for it. I might go for like one copy of some of these characters. I know Edelgard is going to just... this character is going to make the money, so that's why they put her on here. Dimitri, he has an inheritable special. So that'll be interesting. His last inheritable special was no quarter, so I'm guessing this will be just better no quarter. Claude, they didn't show his kit, but we're gonna assume he's just gonna be really good. Claude's always good, and then the duo unit is really good. Sotus and Rhea. So this banner is gonna make some money. It's a good way to start off the year. It will probably be the best banner of the year so far. Then they have Hall of Forms, Arena. Oh my goodness, Arena is just... right now, legendary remixes, and then they showed off art. But just overall, let me go to CYL. Just overall, the CYL, like this is just insanity. Like voting for the CYL has had it's had its highs and lows. I would say like for a few years, I really didn't care about like who won, because there were years where like Micaiah won, Soren won, Eliwood won. It's like these are characters that have fan bases, but it's like they're not really that popular. But like now that the game is starting to slow down a bit, it's not going to end of service, obviously. But these like every year voting for these characters means a lot more. This year we have 3 OC characters and 1 original character, and 2 of these characters won solely based off the design. I don't know what that means for the future of the game, but overall I'm satisfied with it. I hope these characters are good. Last year, I will say, they did a really good job with Brave Felix, Brave Bernadetta, who was it? Brave Robin, and I'm forgetting the other character. Who was Women's Division last year? I can't even remember. But they did a really good job with those characters. Oh, and Alphonse. Alphonse was in there as well. They did a really good job with those units. Just gameplay-wise, they're just all very good, and I'm hoping that all these characters are very good. But yep, that's it for this video. If you enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe. And thank you for watching this video, and peace.